only have like a couple more days before they say, what is it, 28 days or something to make create a habit for yourself.
Oh, is that? Yeah, they do say that, don't they?
28 or 30 days or
I don't know. What's wrong? The birds attacking you?
I mean, do you see how many are out there?
Yeah, dude. It's not even flock of seagulls. It's not cute. These are crows.
Yeah, they're
it's Alfred Hitchcock outside of our window every damn day. Stop it.
Yeah, so you're just about there. It's going to be like nothing.
I'm trying.
Not even giving it a second thought.
Yeah, I'm 11 pounds from my first goal of 40. And then after that, I got another 30 till Calta Cruise. I want to lose another 30 after that. So,
okay.
Yeah. But then that's not even the ultimate goal. After that, I'm going to go down probably, I think my ultimate goal is 20 more than that. So
okay, but I don't think you're going to need to lose any more weight. I think we're going to need to clean it up a little bit.
Well, no, when I get to the 20, like the final goal, I'm still going to, I'm going to.
But I think that will be your final 20.
No, not Calta Cruise. I got 50 more after this.
No,
11.
I'm saying I don't think you'll need all that. I think you'll have so much extra that you'll need that once you get rid of that.
That'll help. Yeah. Yeah.
Immensely.
Yeah. She's referring to the skin removal, folks. For people that don't, she's trying not to sound gross.
Yeah.
But yeah. For people that don't know, I do have some skin.
Well, of course you will. That's
Well,
but that I think will make up the remaining, and then that's when your six pack will show, and you can just finish toning up.
Yeah. But I'm in a really good headspace. And my brother, shout out to my brother. He's doing it with me. We do this accountability thing where we text each other a picture of the scale every day, and we motivate each other. I send him positive when he's in a bad mood or he's feeling negative. I tell him,
easier when you have somebody to.
It's good to have somebody motivating you. I tell him, like, when he's sounding down, I go, hey, dude, you look in the mirror and you tell yourself you're effing awesome, brother. And when you look at that bad food, you tell that food you're too good for that stupid food. And you go take a walk, drink some water because you're a badass, bro. You know what I mean?
Good for him.
That's something my trainer has been putting in my head too, because he hears me saying all the sarcastic, negative stuff about myself, and he's like, "You got to stop that, dude. You got to stop calling yourself a piece of crap. You got to stop saying, hey, fatso, don't eat that candy bar." He goes, you have to flip it around. You have to be more positive. You got to think good about yourself, because then you will stay away from doing bad
I'm basically
things.
a trainer is what you're telling me.
You've been doing that forever. I know.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
I know. And
I'm just making sure.
And I should have listened to you a long time ago.
That's what I said to everybody.
Phone lines are open if you would like to join us. 800-771-1025. Speaking of heavy conversations this morning on the Mike Calta show.
Yeah.
And, a lot of opinions out there. And, of course.
Know what they say about opinions?
Yeah, like buttholes. We all got one.
They all stink.
And you put your finger in all of them.
Meant some pleasure.
Anywho's, so everybody's got, different takes on it.
On what exactly?
On the things that are happening up north. And look, it sucks. It sucks that we're pitted against each other, as a nation. So
you're referring to the man that was shot and killed. Yeah, because he was trying to.
Yeah, what was his name? Pettis, the nurse.
Yeah.
Yeah, so and I know he was an ICU nurse in Minnesota because of course, that's going to be whatever side you're listening to. If you're listening to people on the far, far right, he's a terrorist. He's that and the other. If you're listening to people on the far, far left, he was this sweet ICU nurse that saves lives. He was a life-saving man and this, that, and the other. But if you kind of look in the middle where I like to hang out, because I believe, and this is my opinion, and you don't have to like my opinion either, I kind of feel a lot like I agree with Gio on a lot of things, that I do believe the government wants us fighting all the time. I started noticing that in 2020 when the George Floyd thing happened, and that sucked too. And it was a bad situation where a guy, got involved with the wrong police at the wrong time, all that stuff. But then I noticed a lot of politicians were using this as fuel for their own benefit, and that's how I viewed it. And they were on TV saying burn down the towns, and then there was all this other stuff, and every side was fighting, and there was people fighting each other and not even knowing why they were fighting each other, and they were supporting groups that they had no idea what these groups were doing or what the real intentions were, and it was chaos.
Yes.
And it seems like since then, every year there's like a new protest, there's a new thing going on, and it to me, it all seems to be radicalizing everybody through social media and through other forms. And I see it with my friends. I see it with my family. I see it every single minute, every single day. And somehow I have found a way to separate myself from all of it and kind of look at it almost from an outsider's perspective. I kind of like step out of the street onto the sidewalk and I watch all this stuff going on and I go, son of a bitch, man. Like I see good points on both sides of every argument. I try to, at least. I try to put myself in other people's shoes and see how they would feel. But then when I see the poking and the prodding and everything that's happening, I would say mainly social media, dude. People get in algorithms, and I see it happen to my friends to where I have friends that really just no opinion on a lot of stuff. And then all of a sudden, over a few weeks, I see everything they talk about is a political thing, and it's just like it's either Orange Man is fascist or it's the opposite.
Yep.
And I look at it as like teams, and for me, it's equal radicalization, I think. And I see like if somebody's wearing all MAGA stuff, like just head to toe MAGA stuff, to me, it's the same as if it's somebody that's just wearing a Ukraine flag and a Black Lives Matter and a Kill ICE. And I just feel like you gotta get off the TV. You gotta change your algorithm because one's an Eagles fan and one's a Cowboys fan, and they're equally annoying to me. And I feel like they gotta take a breath, get a grip.
I mean, that's what they want. That's why they put it in your face. That's why.
Yes. You see it.
There's so much that I see, and like you, I try to see from both sides with different things. You know, I'm a big proponent. You know, I tell my child every day, who do you worry? I ask her who do you worry about? Myself. That's right. You worry about you. If you see something, you say something, but you don't get involved in it. You don't need to stick your nose where it doesn't belong. It's going to get you in trouble.
Sure.
I try to do the same. Listen, I have a big mouth. I'm fully aware. I've been in situations that I shouldn't have been in before because I tried to defend or I tried to speak up or I inserted myself in a situation that didn't concern me. Thankfully, it didn't end like this, but it didn't go well. You know, I learned the hard way a lot of times. But I do get easily excited when I see things that I don't believe in or I think are right, you know, and
Sure.
I want to help, but what am I going to do? Truthfully, at the end of the day, what was I going to do by screaming at two men who are fighting each other over something so stupid in a bar because they're drunk?
Right.
What am I going to do? Nothing. But I open my big mouth because I have had a couple of drinks and I think that I'm going to, you know, create world peace right then and there. And that's not what happens. But lesson learned. You want to go and you want to protest. I still don't know what you think you're going to change because you're not going to change it by protesting. I know people believe that they do. I would love to know the stats on how many things have changed because of protests.
Yeah.
I doubt it's as much as you think that it is.
Yeah, since the civil rights protests.
Correct.
I think the rest of them, they're just parades.
They let you speak your mind. Great.
Yeah.
What has really changed from it? I think it's cool to have something that you believe in and you're passionate about and you want to fight for. Great. Going to that sort of level is not going to accomplish anything. You have to start in your own backyard. I don't know why people don't see that. Go to your local governments. Go to your senates. Go to your Congress. Like
vote
locally.
Vote.
That's when we'll ultimately, hopefully, make some sort of change. Other than that, people just need to mind their own business.
I feel like
I know
people
want to help. I get it.
I know people get pissed off when I say this, but this is just my observation here. I feel like most of the people that are out there spitting on the police and protesting on every protest, I feel like they feel like it's almost a trendy thing. Like you don't want to miss out on this. It's a party almost.
Yes, and they know they want to try to I was going to say incite, but they want to get a rise.
Right.
Out of.
Yes.
Get it on camera.
Uh-huh.
Be the victim.
Could you imagine if there was no...
And it's for no reason. That's the thing. You're creating this chaos for no reason other than what? Your 15 minutes, you think you're going to get something out of it? And not everybody.
How many people...
I would say the majority of people that act
a lot.
Assholes.
Yes.
That is their motive. It is not for the... And they ruin it for the lie.
They're capturing it for their Instagram.
Correct.
How many of the people that go out and do this crazy protesting, and I'm not just talking about Democrats, I'm talking about Republicans and Democrats.
Everybody.
So, if you think I'm pointing out one side, I am not. How many of them do you think would do it if there was no cell phones, if there was no camera phones? Why would it even be worth it if you couldn't capture it? You know what I mean? You'd have to carry around a handy cam, a camcorder. No way would they do it. There's no way they would do it.
Not as many. I know people have been protesting for decades.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, but
and know what you're protesting too.
Well,
so many
there's
people
that.
have no idea what they're protesting.
Yeah.
No idea. And you'll see these street interviews because I'll see it on YouTube and stuff. It'll pop up and they'll go, they'll ask about a policy or whatever they're protesting.
Yeah.
Well, what are they doing? Well, they're racist. Okay, what did they do? And they can't think of anything.
They don't know.
They have no idea. Okay, well, what's happening here? And they have no idea. They're just spitting what they saw on TikTok or something.
Right. And I think a big problem, like, it's just crazy to me. Like that's what makes me separate the do-gooders from the non.
Yeah.
Because those people aren't out there necessarily being reckless and being disrespectful.
Right.
But
they are fighting each other. Like I'll see.
But the people that go out there and it's like, I understand that they're not all, with the most tact or whatever in asking citizens to move or to whatever. The officers or the whoever are, very
Right.
defensive and have their guard up.
Yeah.
But, to turn around and be so obstinate and to be so like you're wanting to fight immediately.
Oh, yeah, there's
right
like
at the
immediate
gate instead
vitriol
of like
towards-
just being like, okay, I'll back up.
Nobody
like,
wants to have a conversation.
No.
And this can make me sound like an old fogey, right? When I say stuff like this. But I remember when I started even figuring out what politics were when I was in college, right? Because I didn't care growing up. I mean, I knew the Reagan era and the Carter era. I knew all that stuff. And I heard my parents talk about it. And even then, my parents would have discussions with other adults and they had completely opposite political views. They never yelled at each other. They never fought each other. They just went, oh, well, Carter this, Carter that, blah, blah. And they would talk about it. They'd have a beer and they would carry on. There would be no problem. There wouldn't be like, you're not my neighbor anymore. You suck. It wouldn't be any of that. Now, I really believe people are being radicalized through their social media and all their other forms of media.
It's a big problem.
And they're being pretty much like.
But my thing with this man that went and saw this woman get shoved down, yeah, I get it. You're there, you want to film, you want to document the brutality
Sure.
and the aggressive nature and whatever. Okay, then do that. I mean, for me personally, I'm going to keep filming. But I might scream, hey, what are you doing? Like, take it easy, whatever type of a thing. Like, I'm not going to run over there immediately. I don't have, even if I am carrying, I don't know what all they, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, what is the end goal? What
Did he not? Here's the thing. What did you think could possibly happen?
Correct.
If you carried a gun to a protest and you,
I know you're not thinking you're going to go there but you.
What is it for? To protect yourself from the police?
Oh, anybody, sure. But
So
I don't think he went there thinking, oh, I'm going to go and I'm going to be a jerk to the cops and cause a scene and blah, 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 and put myself in harm's way. I don't think.
You didn't think he was ready to do that?
No.
Okay.
I don't think that.
If you're in the street and you are interrupting a government official.
I think he got in that situation and then was like, okay, I'm going to go down swinging. Like, this is what I'm talking about and whatever.
I just want to know what your thought process is when you take a gun and extra magazines to a protest, to go protest.
Defend yourself.
Against what?
What if they open fire on people?
Do you think you're going to beat
No,
the government?
but you have maybe a better chance.
No, you're going to die. Even if you shoot 5 of them, you're going to die. You're not going to win. If I go down and I go, Jojo, I'm going to go take a gun down to the Tampa Police Department. I'm going to fight them. I'm going to die. I'm not going to win that fight.
Well, you're not going down there thinking you're going to just walk in with it in your hand and you're going to just lighting up.
I'm going to carry it just in case. Okay, just in case. Then what's just in case? Well, in case they shoot at me. Okay, then what are you going to do? I'm going to shoot back. Then you're going to die. So why put yourself in a situation where your only option?
That's the bottom line.
Yeah. That's my point.
That's the bottom line.
And like,
because what at the end of the day are you? are you going to accomplish?
Do you? Because look, I agree that they're not training these guys well enough. I agree with that.
No, they just sent them in
So
there.
why would you put yourself in a situation with possibly loaded, like somebody that's not trained properly? Maybe somebody joined ICE because they want to be gun happy. Why would you put yourself in a situation with somebody like that?
I think their training is to go in and.
Oh yeah, at the end of the day, I think probably the majority of them are doing a job. Yeah, they're doing their job.
That's what they were told to do.
But you're going to get a bad apple in there once in a while, just like you're going to get a bad apple on the police force. It's going to happen. You're going to get a bad apple no matter where. There's going to be jerks that slip through the cracks and get in a position of authority.
Yeah.
So always be ready. When I get pulled over, and I get pulled over often, when I get pulled over for my annual speeding ticket, I'm a law-abiding citizen.
Yes.
I do everything.
That's what I'm saying.
So even though, I'm all the things that people say you shouldn't be worried
even
about.
Even if you hate that guy, even if you think even if he is disrespectful to you and he's calling you names and saying all of the things.
Oh my God. My wife and I got pulled over by Hillsborough County Sheriff's. This was about 5 years ago, and we're on our way to dinner. And I was in her car. She forgot to put the sticker on her tag. Mm-hmm. So we got pulled over. The sticker was in her purse.
Sure.
So she renewed her tag. She, being a goofball, she forgot to put the sticker on there. So it was like a month past due on the sticker. I'm driving her Jeep.
Yeah.
And we get pulled over, and it's a couple police officers, sheriff's deputies. And then I guess because they pulled us over, a couple more of their friends showed up. So now there's 3 of them pulling us over. We're on like a really dark side road because we're going through a back part of Riverview to get to the restaurant we're going to. And, I'm doing everything by the book. I'm not going to do anything to make them feel uncomfortable.
Nope.
Right? Because they have a stressful job. I want to get through this process, hopefully not get a ticket if I'm nice enough, whatever. So I really, at this point, don't know why we're getting pulled over. So they go, oh, your tag's expired. And I go, oh, man, that stinks, So one of the cops, he's got his flashlight, and he's going all through the back of the Jeep. He's going in the back, and he goes, and he's right in my face, and he's like, where are you going? And I want to go wherever I want to go, dickhead.
Right,
but I'm
right.
Do I say that?
Right.
No.
Right.
Because why would I do that? Why would I put myself in harm's way in case this guy is some loose cannon, right? So I go, we're going to dinner at Fred's Market. It's a buffet down the road. And then I made a little joke. I went, I'm obese, so we have a rule. We have to go once a week, and today's our buffet day. And thinking it would maybe loosen him up. And a lot of times it will.
Yeah.
Not even a smile from the guy.
Sure.
And I go, all right, well, he's a dickhead for sure.
Yeah.
And then he goes, what do you have? I had rotors in the back because my car was getting, my buddy Whitmore's changing my brakes the next day. So I had picked those up while we were out. He goes, what do you have brake rotors in the back of your Jeep? And immediately I wanted to go, oh, because I want to, dickhead. What's in your business, asshole?
Yeah.
But did I?
No.
I went, oh, my buddy's changing my brakes on my Kia tomorrow. And he goes, oh, all right. And at the same time, the female cop is talking down to my wife like she's a piece of crap. So why would you not put your sticker on your tag? Like, why would you pay the money and not put your sticker? And she's like, I just, and I want to look over at her and go, hey, whore. Stop being mean to my sweet little wife. My wife's the nicest person on the planet, bitch.
Yeah.
But I did not because I'm not dumb, JoJo.
It's hard to not be, but.
So we got through the situation. We got a $200 ticket. The lady could have been cool and said, hey, go put the sticker on.
Put it on.
Now.
You have it.
That's what I said. I said to her, I go, can I just go put it on? She goes, no. And gave us the ticket. We got pulled over by dicks.
Yeah.
But we didn't die that day.
Right.
And that's my point. Like, you don't want this guy to die. The lady that in the truck shouldn't have died.
Nope.
But damn, man, people don't put yourself in situations. I was just in Atlanta, and I was in an Uber, and I almost peed my pants. And the Chinese Uber driver pulled me into a gas station in College Park. If you don't know what College Park is in Atlanta, Google it. Horrible neighborhood. I almost died taking a pee-pee in a gas station. Now, had I known what College Park was and where I was, I would have peed in the car. I would have peed all over myself, but I didn't know. But let's say I did know. And I went, hey, Uber driver, it'd be cool? take me to College Park.
Right.
Take me to College Park. And he'd be like, I don't think you go to College Park. And I go, look, that's not racist. That's exactly what he sounded like. I'm Frank Caliendo doing this. And I went, I know you could take me to a safer place, but F that, brother. I want to go to College Park with my white ass, and I want someone to do something about it. Then I'm dumb. Don't do that.
It's the Mike Calta After Show on 102.5 The Bone. It's the Mike Calta Show. Featured cut of the day. Sponsored by Stingray Chevrolet, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4 exit 22, Plant City. The Mike Calta Show. Download the free Bone app. 102.5 The Bone.
Hey, Mom. It's me. Oh, my gosh. You'll never believe what I just opened for Valentine's Day. A sapphire ring from Hellsberg. Just like the one I lost years ago. Remember how excited I was when you gave it to me? I cannot believe you remembered that story. I guess you were right. I really found the one.
This Valentine's Day, create a moment that means something with up to 40% off gifts at Hellsberg. Shop in store or at hellsberg.com.
New year, new me, fresh, clean car. And the only way to achieve it is Bubble Down Car Wash with locations in Tampa, Brandon, Riverview, Wesley Chapel, Palm Harbor, and Spring Hill. You'll have the cleanest car in town every time. You Bull Down.
I want you to take a moment and think of one thing that you really wanted to do recently, but you didn't because your foot, leg, or back pain got in the way. Hi, it's Dan from the Good Feet store. Well, you're not alone. We hear it all the time. Folks fed up with living with the pain that's been keeping them from doing what they love, looking to us for a solution. That's why we're here, to help you get back out there. Good Feet arch supports from the Good Feet store are designed to alleviate, even eliminate, foot, knee, hip, and back pain. Plus, provide improved balance, more comfort, and, well, a better life. Let us show you how we can help turn your pain into possibilities with a free fitting at the Good Feet store. You'll be personally fit by an arch support specialist. And you'll walk around, see how they feel. Then you decide if they're right for you before you buy. With over 200 stores, there's likely one just a hop, skip, and a you-know-what from you. Find yours at goodfeet.com.
Stop by any of our 5 locations throughout Tampa, St. Petersburg, and Sarasota today, or visit us at goodfeet.com.
Hi, I'm Ray from Sun Toyota of Newport Richey. Start your new year with a new truck.
Or shop everything under the sun.
Everything. Including new Camrys, Corollas, RAV4s, and more. Drive a new Tacoma for $289 per month, with 4-year maintenance included.
Because when you make it Sun Toyota of Newport Richey,
we make it happen.
Sun Toyota of Newport Richey.
Call 800-632-8895 for more details.
The real story in lab-grown diamonds is the outrageous markups other jewelers are charging for them.
That's Brian Stamey, Vice President of International Diamond Center.
Jewelry stores are marking up lab-grown diamonds as much as 800%. It's insane.
So instead of continuing to see customers overpay, IDC is changing the game.
For our customers, we have secured direct access to a wholesaler of fine quality lab-grown diamonds. Every size, every shape. IDC will facilitate the purchase at wholesale pricing directly from the grower. Look, we will always stand behind natural diamonds. But if a customer wants a lab-grown option, we can at least make sure they aren't being price gouged.
International Diamond Center.
For over 4 decades, IDC has stood for one thing above all, protecting our customers. No games, no inflated prices, just the diamond you want at the fair price you deserve.
So don't overpay. If you want a lab-grown diamond, come to IDC and save thousands. International Diamond Center, Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. Online, shopidc.com.
If your plug's burned out or your switch won't flip.
If your power cuts out or when your breaker starts to trip.
For all things electrical, call us today.
And a Bolt electrician will be on the way. A Bolt electrician is on the way. Yep.
From panel upgrades to garage EV chargers.
And fixing broken switches or outlets to installing powerful whole home generators.
Call for a Bolt electrician.
Online at boltelectric.com.
I'm John Morgan. There are many reasons to hire Morgan & Morgan for your injury case. Reason number 3. First, all lawyers are not the same. If my family had an injury case and I couldn't hire us, there are only about 3 to 4% of the lawyers out there that I would hire. And here's why. Most of them rarely, if ever, go to trial. They just take the last best offer. Hell, you can do that yourself. Do this. If you're looking for a lawyer, Google Morgan & Morgan results and see what comes up. It may shock you. Then Google the firm you're thinking of hiring and do the same. That may shock you as well. We became the largest injury firm in the world for a reason. We won a lot. $30 billion and counting. Morgan & Morgan, or thepeople.com. Who would I hire? I'd hire us. Injured? Dial Pound Law.
Offices Tampa, St. Petersburg.
Wondering if dangerous contaminants are in your home's water? Get Leaf Home Water Solutions today. We can't live without water, but we can take actions today to make it safer and healthier. Leaf Home Water Solutions is offering a free in-home water test. Just visit leafhome.com/free to schedule yours. With results from their advanced digital testing, Leaf Home Water Solutions can design a whole home system and expertly install it in as little as 1 day. With Leaf Home Water Solutions, you can feel confident that each drop of water from every tap and appliance is cleaner and safer for you and your family. We can't live without water, but we can take actions today to make our family's water safer with Leaf Home Water Solutions. Schedule your free home water test today at leafhome.com/free and save 15% on all home water treatment systems. That's leafhome.com/free for your free home water test and 15% off. leafhome.com/free.
Tune in for Reinventing Retirement, where premier wealth managers and retirement specialists discuss the most important and crucial retirement topics for your benefit. Reinventing Retirement, Saturdays at 9 a.m. and Sundays at 9 a.m. and again at 11 a.m. Only on 102.5 The Bone.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun, Toyota.com.
This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center. Clouds with a quick shower early on this Monday, then windy with falling temperatures this afternoon. In fact, by the end of the day, we'll be back into the 50s. Freeze warnings north tonight, otherwise clear cold. 36 in Tampa tomorrow morning. Wow. Then lots of sunshine and chilly for Tuesday with a high in the upper 50s.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
It's the Mike Calta After Show on 102.5 The Bone. The Bone Bonus is back, and right when you need it. The Bone is giving you $1,000 5 times a day, every weekday. Listen to The Bone for your chance to win $1,000 at 8 a.m., 10 a.m., noon, 2, and 5 p.m. every weekday. Need some extra scratch to finally start your side business? Lingerie for pets? We can help. It's the Bone Bonus, hooking you up with cash every single weekday. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
The Bone Bonus is back. 102.5 The Bone. Real Raw Radio.
Brandon Honda is having its biggest used car event of the entire year. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Right now at Brandon Honda, get certified pre-owned vehicles from $6,900, backed up with a real nationwide lifetime warranty. Get CRVs from $15,000, HRVs $14,000, Accords $12,000, and get certified Civics from an incredible $9,000. We're approving all credit applications, plus make no payments for 90 days. Get all the facts at BrandonHonda.com.
Call 813-527-9308 for more information.
John Senning here. I'm obviously not an attorney, but Mo DeWitt is. And you probably already know that if you're injured on the go, just call Mo. Mo and his firm fights for the injured people in Tampa Bay to get them what they deserve. Fighting the insurance companies can seem overwhelming, but that's what Mo does every day. And he's ready to do it for you. No matter what life throws at you, stand up and fight to get what you deserve. And it all starts with one call to Tampa's injury attorney at 866-CALL-MO. Give him a call day or night at 866-CALL-MO. That's 866-CALL-MOE.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/radio right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY. Now, back to the Mike Calta After Show.
Welcome back to Mike Calta After Show, 10:39 in the morning. It's Monday, baby, and we are on the brink of a cold snap that's going to last for several days. But nothing like what they're dealing with up north where, below zeros, power outages, planes not taking off, all the crap. Cold for us is going to be in the 20s and 30s at night and the 60s in the daytime. Gorgeous, I say. Gorgeous. Put on a jacket. I'm Johnny B. That lady over there is JoJo. Man, I can't wait for some of the stuff that we're going to be talking about this week. I was kind of filling you in on some of the things during the break, and we don't have enough time for that. We only got about 12 more minutes of talk time with you today, so we'll take your phone calls, 800-771-1025. Also, social media, if you're not following us, do it. I promise we will not radicalize you with bad stuff. We'll just make you want to do fun stuff. Johnny B. Tampa and Joanne Petrella on all social media. Go do it. Ooh, you know what I did last night?
Tell me.
Besides a bunch of chores around the house and all that.
What a guy.
I know, I'm good. I made a healthy banana blueberry bread.
Oh, sounds delicious.
Yes. I use it by mashing bananas, using blueberry protein powder, eggs, and I have this other protein flour that I bought.
Yeah.
And and it
turned out good.
A bunch of blueberries, and it turned out fantastic. Each slice is about 100 calories and 40 grams of protein. Whoa, girls!
That's fantastic.
Have you noticed the protein now is like the buzzword? Everybody, Subway has a protein wrap.
Oh, yes.
And Dunkin' Donuts has a protein coffee. Starbucks has a protein coffee.
But at what point do I go, is it like real?
What kind of protein?
Like, what are we making it with? Where are we sourcing it from?
Yeah,
what kind of chemicals are in it?
Is it
like,
yeah.
you know what I mean? I just don't believe anything is what they say that it is.
Well, there's different qualities of protein. Just
unless
like
I make it at home myself.
Yeah.
But I still don't even know I'm getting protein flour. Okay, but is it bleached? Is it, you know what I mean? Like, what is in it?
Well, no, I checked it out. Yeah, it's definitely.
But I feel like unless you
yeah, I ordered
grow
it
it and make it yourself, you don't really
super
know.
Super expensive. I don't know how to grow flour.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Do you grow flour?
I don't know. 800-771-1025. Wheat. I got to grow wheat in my yard. Wheat.
My hair, you guys, I forgot earrings today.
You look great, dude. You look great.
I do not like to be without earrings. Do not like it. I don't know that I wanted to stop, but I did not want to be late to work. But I would have stopped and bought earrings somewhere. Target, CVS,
Why don't you
care.
keep a couple pair in your glove
I know,
box?
which is what I said to myself, and I'm going to do that from here on out. But my sweet little girl in the car, when I realized it, I was like, oh my God, I forgot my earrings.
She is the sweetest.
And she said, you look beautiful, but you could have mine if you want them.
By the way.
And I said, thank you.
By the way,
no, you have to wear them because you can't be without earrings.
She was stealing the show on Saturday. We had a bunch of people out here at CMG from Johns Hopkins Children's Hospital. We had about. What do we have, about 20 VIPs come out and their families?
We did a little
fun.
kind of meet and greet, let them see the radio station, get ready for the radiothon, let them have a day out just, focused on them and having a good time.
It was awesome.
Yeah, it turned out really great.
Yeah, I had a good time with it.
But my daughter, that was her job. She was supposed to take care of the kids and help them have fun.
She did a great job.
I think she did.
Yeah.
She showed them like they could cut loose and...
She showed them how to attack Captain Fear with swords.
She did, and she was helping them with the animals and
fantastic.
Yeah, it was a great day.
Speaking of animals, let's go to the phone lines. Mike out at the show. Who's this?
This is Bob. How you doing today, John?
Hey, Bob. What's up, dude?
Hey, listen. This is why I'm calling you. I think I have a way that you can get that $200 summons or ticket squashed.
Okay.
But do you have my telephone number? Did you show my telephone number there?
Yeah.
I don't want to say it on the air.
I got it.
Yeah. Write it
1-800
down. And my name is Bob, and I'm in my car. You can just call me when you're done with your show, and I think I have a way you can get that taken care of.
Thanks, Bob. Appreciate
What a guy.
Hey, Joanne. I mean, JoJo. I'm sorry.
That's my name.
If I was 50, believe me, I tell you, I am so in love with you.
Thank you.
There's so many guys out there. I mean, I'd have to get a machine gun to fight them all. But
well, the fact that you would even do that for me.
If I was 50 years younger, because I'm 83 right now, but if I was 50 years younger.
You sound like you're 53.
I don't know if 50. I think you'd pull it
I
off.
look 53. I swear to God, I look 53. That's what a lot of people say. But I'm an Italian from Rhode Island. I've been down here for 46 years. But you and I, if I was around your age, we would be a perfect match.
I mean, I do like older men, Bob.
I love everything that you say.
Oh, well, this guy. Save that phone number for me, okay?
I got it, dude. It's right here.
Yeah, call me.
Hell yeah, dude.
You're the sweetest. Thank you. Made my day.
Viagra Bob. Thanks, dude. That's his new name.
I love it. Good for him.
Oh, yeah, dude. I like he just calls us by our government names. Hey, John.
Yeah.
Joanne. What are you, a bill collector, Bob?
It's my name.
It's me, Robert.
By the way, he's lived down here longer than I've been alive.
Yeah. Almost as long as me.
Yeah.
I like he's like, I'd be 53. And I'm like, that's
Wait, when he said if I was 50 years younger, I was like, you'd be 0?
Yeah.
Good for him.
Mike out the after show. Who is this?
Why didn't you tell him you only date black guys, JoJo?
I'm an equal opportunity employer, jerk
Damn right.
face.
Yeah. You wish you were black.
I love everybody.
Yeah.
With big wieners.
What if that was true? So? Like, who cares?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What do you care? Dummy? I had this conversation with a comedy booker the other day, because he was like, I was trying to find a female opener for you for this weekend. And I go, why? And he goes, because the lineup was a sausage fest. I said, so? Okay. I go, why do you care? I go, I'm confused. Like, and I see people do this all the time. We're like, oh, I want to mix up the line. I go, first of all, if you're looking for a female comic, talk to me, because I know every comic, every background. I go, second of all, just put a funny lineup together. I go, I don't look at race, gender, or anything when I'm putting lineups together. Yeah. I don't ever want to. I just don't even think to do that, because I always think
we want the funny
and
who's available.
Well, it's chemistry too. Like who's going to follow the next comedian in a progression that's going to build to the headliner. That's going to be a full 90-minute great show.
Yeah.
And to me, I don't even think about it needs to be a girl, it needs to be a black guy, it needs to be a black girl, it needs to be a gay person. I don't even think. And I said that to him. I said, just think about the funny. He goes, well, what if you were booking a gay bar? Wouldn't you go get gay comics? I said, I've done comedy at gay bars and didn't even think to call a gay comic. I just put a comedy show together. You think the gay people are going to be like, no, we don't want to laugh at the straight people. No, they want a funny show, dude. Right. But, so when he's like, oh, you only date black guys? No, you date hot guys.
Well, I mean, nice guys, funny guys, smart guys.
Giant wieners.
Big wiener guys.
Yeah.
I like any guy with those qualifications.
I've dated every type of woman.
Yeah.
Every type of woman.
Yeah. I just don't be a douchebag.
Yeah, just have a pretty face and a thick ass. That's what I like. Mike out the show. Who's this?
Hey, this is Eric.
Hey, Eric. What's up, dude?
I just wanted to call and tell you that I love the show. I love you, brother. You're funny as hell.
Thanks.
And I wish they would find a better spot for you where you get more time on the air, because an hour's not enough.
Oh, man, I'm so happy to be here in the morning, though. 10 a.m. is a really, really sweet spot, man. I get to talk to people like you, dude.
I also keep meaning to come see you live. You were in Lakewood Ranch, and I totally missed the show. So one of these days, I'll get to come see you.
I'm coming back out there, dude. The Peculiar Pub was so great to me, and they were such a great venue, and I already talked to the owner out there. He's awesome, and I'll be coming out there in a few months. I'll be coming back out there.
Yeah, that's right down the road from me, so that'd be awesome. I'll see you soon, but keep it up.
Thank you, brother. Man, see, that kind of love that I just got, JoJo, I was getting Saturday night. Shout out to my guy, Brad. Yeah. Shout out to my man, Zane. Shout out to all these people that came out and supported me the other night and told me how much they like me. I just, and they mentioned you a lot. You got mentioned a lot. Every guy there had a boner for you.
Really?
And I get, yeah, dude, right in front of their wives. The guy's like, man, I'm in love with JoJo. And his wife's like, hey, man, Yeah. And I go, who's not in love with JoJo, dude?
I love you guys.
And And one guy, man, he mapped out like my happiness, like in like 2 sentences. He goes, man, how great is it that you get to go in, talk on the radio, and hang out with JoJo 5 days a week? And I went, you're right, dude. That is pretty goddamn awesome, man. High-fived him. Yeah, you're right, brother. I got a pretty cool life. And then I get to go do comedy at night. Anybody that thinks my life sucks is wrong. Mike out the After Show. Who's this?
I heard JR changed his name to Wells to get out of paying child support.
Cool. Is that your lawyer? No. What a jerk, dude. What a jerk. Is that the guy that calls and messes with me, too?
I don't know. There's so many
butthole.
things I want to say right now, but
I get it.
I won't.
Don't give him it. Don't give him what he wants. I bet that guy just whacks off every day, though.
So
you think
stupid.
A woman's having sex with that guy?
No.
No shot, right?
No.
Not even an ugly one. Not even a fat one with boils on her face.
No, he pays for it. If anything, he's got to dig deep.
Meth mouth.
And pay for it. Yeah, for sure.
He's on the dark side of Nebraska Avenue.
Because you're an idiot. You're just an idiot.
Yeah. It's, yeah. Hello, you're on the Mike Out the After Show with Johnny B and JoJo. How can I help you?
Hey, don't talk to me that way. Makes me kind of like, turns me on, bro.
That's what I'm trying to do, George. What's up, brother?
Hey, man, I've been in and out because I've been slinging my load over here. And
sling that load, Poppy.
That's what I'm talking
about. Hey, man, I'm about to hit one of these ritual, down here in Naples or Captiva somewhere.
Love them.
Listen, man. Hey, I'm in and out. Like I said, I heard something. How many? If nobody had a phone, I think less than 50% wouldn't be out there. They couldn't get on social media. That's my opinion.
I agree.
I don't know, man.
I agree, buddy.
I think it's less than 50%.
I agree.
Hey, 2 things I don't talk about: politics and religion a lot, Johnny.
Yeah.
I got a lot of opinions, man, but I can't stand ignorance and people that just are yelling over you. You can't even talk, make your own opinion. But anyway, I don't like to talk about it. I mind my own business. I grew up in New York, Jersey. We mind our own business then. If I got to jump in somewhere, it's got to be where somebody is like, somebody's going to get really hurt. And, I've done it before, and sometimes it worked out well, sometimes it didn't. But that's the way it is. You just do what you got to do, and if after that, then you just deal with the consequences.
Yeah, there's not a lot of common ground. There's not a lot of people like having conversations when it comes to anything stressful like that, and finding anything to agree on. It's so weird to me that I believe most people are pretty common sense. But I believe when they start talking about whatever their algorithm is teaching them, they just, nope, if you're this, you're like, I've heard politicians say if you voted for Trump, anybody who voted for Trump is a Nazi and a bad person. So half the country are Nazis? I mean, that is insane, dude. Like, so when you hear stuff like that, it teaches the common person, the blue-collar person. They go, well, if my politician feels that way, then obviously I should feel that way because they're smart. Mm-hmm. No, they're not. Mm-hmm. No, they're not. Mm-hmm.
No.
They're assholes.
No, they're not. But we still cannot forget about if you see something, say something. You can't just ignore everything. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, buddy.
And my last thing, don't let the weather decide who goes to the Super Bowl. I know we don't want to hear it. If you won the conference, you want a home game. But the last game to decide, if you go to the Super Bowl, can we put it in a neutral ground, something with a dome? I don't know.
I'm half with you and half not with you on that. I see your point, but at the same time, home field advantage, baby.
Yeah, but it can work against you also.
Yeah, if you're two cold weather teams.
Field, it could work against you too. But anyway, all right, guys, appreciate the time. Thank you.
Love you, buddy. There you go. We're out of time, JoJo. Don't forget your next chance to win the Bone Bonus coming up in a little over an hour on the JP Show. So have your app ready, put it in there, and put the keyword in when JP gives it to you, and you could win $1,000. Make sure you pay attention to.
I need $1,000.
Oh, dude, I would love it.
10,000.
Let's go. I need to hit a
just
parlay.
hit me up on Venmo, guys. Okay.
I would have $1,000 if it didn't snow so bad and keep people from scoring touchdowns and ruining my parlay.
Oh my God, it was terrible. It was terrible.
I know. JP's up next, everybody. And, of course, Sinning Show after that. You'll get a double dose of Dizzy on both those shows, Monica with JP. And, of course, a cat named Mo will be flying all up in there with his muscles that he loves to post on social media because I'm 60 and I'm hot.
Ugh.
He is, bastard. but he'll be on with Drew Garabo Live, who's also looking great right now. So, right now, like he's not in 6 months. Johnny, don't. He always looks great. And we have the Lightning playing tonight right here on The Bone. So enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.
It's the Mike Calta After Show on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think.
Makes me feel good.
Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic.
For nearly 2,000 severely injured veterans, everyday life has become filled with barriers. So we build specially adapted homes at Homes for Our Troops. And thanks to our donors and supporters, this life-changing gift of freedom is provided mortgage-free to these veterans. But we need you to join us, too, in completing this important mission. Please visit hfotusa.org and help build homes and rebuild lives.
Hi, I'm Michael from the Warren Treaty. You know the jingle. Now discover the facts about Ozempic, a GLP-1. Only Novo Nordisk makes FDA-approved Ozempic. Learn about the real thing.
Talk to your healthcare professional today. Call 1-833-OZEMPIC or visit Ozempic.com to view the medication guide and to learn more about Ozempic. Semaglutide injection 0.5 milligram, 1 milligram, and 2 milligrams.
Party like a pirate at 102.5 The Bones Kegs and Eggs pregame at McDitton's. January 31st, starting at 9 a.m. Free breakfast, beads, live DJ, and your first Michelob Ultras on the house. No cover until 11 a.m. 21 and up. It's Gatsby 2026. Be there or walk the plank.
If you've been injured, we're prepared and ready to help. Call Farah and Farah anytime.
Tampa.
This President's Day, Pure Talk is honoring Jackson and Lincoln by offering unlimited talk, text, and plenty of data for just $25 a month. Meanwhile, Big Wireless is honoring Benjamin Franklin by charging families hundreds of dollars for the same 5G service. What's up with that? Ben Franklin wasn't even a president. When you switch to Pure Talk, you'll be in business with an American wireless company that supports our vets in a big way and keeps all their customer service in this country. That's important. And you'll be on the same towers the big carriers use, so you'll get the same 5G service without the inflated price. So hang on to your Benjamins and switch to Pure Talk for a Jackson and a Lincoln. No contract, no hidden fees. Dial pound 250, say Mike Rowe, and you'll get 50% off your first month when you switch. That's pound 250, Mike Rowe, for an American wireless company that is truly unprecedented. Pure Talk.
You could win a new Corvette at the Florida Strawberry Festival from Stingray Chevrolet Plant City and Stingray Chevrolet Bartow, the 17th annual new vehicle raffle. This year, you could win a brand new 2026 Corvette Z06. Tickets still just $5. Every dollar benefits unity in the community. Enter at StingrayChevroletRaffle.com. Together, let's drive.
No purchase necessary. Must be 18 or older. $5 per entry. Void where prohibited. Winner selected March 8th, 2026 at 5 p.m. EDT. All proceeds benefit Unity in the Community, Inc. See official rules for details.
Discover Luma, a waterfront restaurant overlooking the bay at Sky Beach Resort in St. Petersburg, where golden light meets the timeless spirit and soulful flavors of the Mediterranean. Led by executive chef Ryan Van Dusen, Luma's menu is designed for savoring and celebrating with handcrafted cocktails, shareable meze plates, and bold Mediterranean flavors inspired by the coast. With sweeping views of sea and sky and unforgettable golden hour moments, Luma is a place to gather, unwind, and celebrate. Make a reservation at LumaSt.Pete.com. Luma, opening January 22nd at Sky Beach Resort in St. Pete.
You're listening to Leaf Filter Radio, and the guru of gutter protection himself, Chris Coonahan, is here to take your most pressing leaf-related questions.
Hey, everybody, Chris here. I understand we have Ron on the line. Ron, where are you calling from?
Uh-oh. Ron, are you calling from a ladder?
Well, I was. I wanted to ask Chris what I need to do to get my gutters ready to have leaf filter installed.
Oh, Ron, you don't have to do anything. A Leaf Filter Trusted Pro will come out and clean out your gutters, realign and seal your gutters, and install a Leaf Filter, America's #1 gutter protection system.
So I didn't need to get on this ladder?
Ron, Leaf Filter Trusted Pros are in your neighborhood and ready to help. Just visit leaffilter.com/radio to schedule your free gutter inspection and get up to 30% off.
Thank goodness. What was that site?
To get this special radio offer, go to leaffilter.com/radio for your free gutter inspection today and get up to 30% off. That's leaffilter.com/radio for up to 30% off. leaffilter.com/radio. See representative for warranty details.
What's your case worth? Injury.com by Morgan & Morgan.
This is Mav, spokes-eagle for Veterinaire, the home services company proud to serve you. Ray in Bradenton asks, I've got friends who've used Veterinaire for AC, plumbing, and drains work. A brother who used you for electric, and I had a home generator installed. What can't you do? Well, Ray, we're trained and licensed experts, so we can tackle all your home services needs. But I can't blow a bubble with bubble gum. It's just, I'm an eagle and I don't have lips. Learn more at veterinaire.com.
Kick off the new year by impressing her with a timeless diamond from my friends at the Golden Diamond Source. And if you're ready to pop the question, you'll find the perfect engagement ring only at the Golden Diamond Source. If January is her birthday or your second or sixth wedding anniversary, you can use the jewel garnet. Right now, you'll get 15% off January's birthstone garnet. And while you're at the Golden Diamond Source, discover the Emily Collection by Emily Johnson Weintraub, a sleek and modern jewelry line that makes every day's gift extraordinary. And if you have some old, unused gold that you haven't had on in a while, you can turn it into cash or a stunning new piece. With gold prices soaring, there's no better time to trade up. All you need to do is bring it into the Golden Diamond Source. Stop by and see them for all your jewelry needs, especially if you're thinking about getting engaged. No one has diamonds like the Golden Diamond Source. The Golden Diamond Source, 3800 Ulmerton Road in Clearwater, and always online at goldendiamondsource.com.
Furman Chevrolet in Brandon is Tampa Bay's #1 Chevy dealer. What makes us #1 at Furman Chevy Brandon? We say yes. Yes to having Tampa Bay's largest new Chevy inventory. Yes to paying top dollar for your trade. Yes to transparent pricing with no